we do?
I got this. You just don't fall off and don't get eaten.
But I want to help.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't trust your judgment.
Excuse me?
Who marries a man she just met?
It's true love!
Whoa!
I was involved in this project really, really, really early on and was actually, had auditioned for Tangled and was pulled aside after my audition by the casting director and introduced to Chris Buck, who's the co-director of this movie. And Frozen at that time was 2 years away from being made, and he said, I'm working on a slightly more traditional sounding, film for Disney. It's this adventure piece, and there's music involved, and what I find so ironic now, after having gotten the job, is this is far and away the most untraditional movie Disney has ever done, because it just veers from so many things they've done in the past. And I think that I sound kind of cartoon-like, and I love and accept that about myself. But music has always been a big part of my life. So I wanted to sing, and I had, auditioned for previous projects, and so thankfully they slotted me in here.
I'm Anna.
And who's the funky-looking donkey over there?
That's Sven.
Uh-huh. And who's the reindeer?
It's done in a way that I think is refreshing and very different. I grew up during the second golden age of Disney animation, where it was Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and Lion King. And having just seen this film and tying it into kind of the legacy that's being created with Tangled and Wreck-It Ralph and now this, you almost feel like we're starting to see maybe the third golden age of Disney animation. And it's very exciting. And I think that the reason that people are reacting so positively to this is that we're telling stories that are as old as time, but they're being told with a very unique approach to them that's almost very modern. And it has a very of the now sensibility to it.
Enough, Anna. No, why? Why do you shut me out? Why do you shut the world out? What are you so afraid of? I said enough!
It's a long process, the animation process. You come in, you put your voice down, you do some dialogue, they have their storyboards and their drawings, and then you come back a couple of months later, they've now sussed it out more, now you come back, they've changed the story a little bit, amended some script ideas, then you start to see some of your ideas, inflections, gestures in the animation, and vice versa, and it's just this very collaborative process.
Did Elsa build you?
Yeah, why?
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, why?
Do you think you could show us the way?
Yeah, why?
How does this work? Ow!
Stop it, Sven. Trying to focus here.
We love classic tales, and there's a reason they've been around, because there's an element to them that's timeless. And what we loved about the Snow Queen was not just obviously the concept of the Snow Queen herself, but there's a really powerful theme in it that hasn't been done about the power of love over fear. And I think that's very contemporary. So that's part of how we today, in a world full of fear, sort of this little quirky girl armed with just love. And so that was a true inspiration for this.
I think the real key to it was developing a sibling relationship between Anna and Elsa, the Snow Queen character, because then you saw, you understood better why the choices were being made, and it allowed you to relate to the characters for the film.
On 3.
Okay.
1.
You tell me when. I'm ready to go.
2.
I was born ready, yes.
Calm down. What the? Whoa!
Disney is no dummy. They are a huge, huge studio business because they keep up with the times and they let their projects evolve. And I think there were over 600 people that worked on this project. So there were 600 minds adding to the pot. And I think this movie in particular is such a sharp right turn for them, because it was a moment where they decided that maybe romantic love wouldn't be the theme. Maybe this adventure ends in a little bit more of a theme with the love of family in mind. And this movie has a lot of firsts for Disney in it, and I think it's that is in response to what the audiences want.
We need Elsa to bring back summer.
Summer? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat.
Nope.